Joseph, the 11th and favored son of Jacob, was a dreamer. His father gifted him a coat of many colors, a symbol of his affection that stoked the fires of jealousy in his 10 older brothers. One day, Joseph shared his dreams of dominion over them, dreams that foretold a future where they would bow before him. This was the final straw. Consumed by envy, his brothers plotted against him, selling him to passing traders for 20 pieces of silver. They stained his beautiful coat with goat's blood and presented it to their father, Jacob, who was left to believe his beloved son had been devoured by a wild beast. Joseph was taken to Egypt and sold as a slave to Potiphar, an officer of the Pharaoh. Despite his misfortune, Joseph remained faithful to God, and he prospered, earning Potiphar's trust and being placed in charge of his entire household. However, his integrity was tested when Potiphar's wife falsely accused him, and he was cast into prison. Even in the darkness of the dungeon, Joseph's gift did not desert him. He interpreted the dreams of 2 of Pharaoh's officials, a baker and a cupbearer, events that would later pave the way for his own ascent. 2 years passed. Pharaoh himself was troubled by 2 vivid dreams that none of his magicians could decipher. The cupbearer, now restored to his position, remembered the young Hebrew in prison. Joseph was summoned before Pharaoh. He listened to the dreams of 7 fat cows devoured by 7 lean cows, and 7 full heads of grain consumed by 7 thin heads. Joseph, giving glory to God, revealed their meaning. 7 years of great abundance would be followed by 7 years of devastating famine. Impressed by his wisdom, Pharaoh appointed Joseph as the vizier of Egypt, second in command, tasking him with preparing the nation for the coming crisis. During the 7 years of plenty, Joseph wisely stored vast quantities of grain. When the famine struck, Egypt was the only land with food. The famine was severe, and it reached Canaan, where Joseph's family lived. Desperate, Jacob sent his sons to Egypt to buy grain. They came and stood before the powerful Egyptian ruler, bowing low, just as Joseph had dreamed so many years ago. They did not recognize him. Instead of seeking revenge, Joseph tested his brothers' hearts over a series of encounters. He saw their remorse and guilt for what they had done. Finally, unable to restrain himself any longer, he revealed his identity. "I am Joseph," he wept. "Is my father still alive?" His brothers were terrified, but Joseph comforted them. "Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves because you sold me here, for God sent me before you to preserve life." He forgave them completely, seeing the divine providence that had woven through all his suffering. Joseph then brought his entire family, including his aged father Jacob, to live with him in Egypt, saving them from the famine and fulfilling a destiny far greater than he could have ever imagined.